Two very athletic teams here, Greg. A game that's sure to produce a lot of highlights.
And makes me think of Stacey Augmon, one of the greatest athletes I ever played alongside.
Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Vucevic is out there with Williams, and it's DeRozan in its small forward. And finished off by DeRozan.
Tell you what, I don't know of anybody more aggressive at attacking the basket than DeRozan. A lot of his points come off the drive.
Now here's Westbrook. Here's Davis. No good that time. Nice D from DeRozan. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
DeRozan on the wing. Davis against Williams. 6 to shoot. Now the pass to Levine. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up.
Levine is such a really good shooter from deep. You can't allow him to be alone at the arc.
James, the pass to Walker. DeRozan against James. Back to Walker. And the layup is good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Levine. Outside DeRozan. Over LeBron. DeRozan's shot is off.
That's a rare miss for him inside. He may have just rushed it a bit, maybe lost concentration too.
And Walker throws it down hard.
He's put on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game.
Well, when you know it, you got to show it.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Vucevic's screen on Westbrook. Here's Ball. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Man, he's got great speed, Ball does. This guy is really good at finding ways to slither through the defense.
Davis with a screen on Levine. Outside, Walker lets it go from deep. Ball with the rebound. The Bulls have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Back to Williams. Pass the ball. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Lonzo becoming more consistent with his catch-and-shoot jumper. I know it doesn't look that good, but it's got a nice touch on it, and it's effective.
Now here's Walker. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Lobs it up for Levine. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Highlight reel material for sure. Defender falls asleep, and Levine turns out the light. You know, back in 2012, the Orlando Magic decided to move on from their franchise player, Dwight Howard. They traded him in a mega deal involving 4 teams, receiving 6 players and 4 picks.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And in that Dwight Howard deal, one of the pieces the Magic acquired, a 22-year-old center by the name of Nikola Vucevic.
And Vucevic only averaged 5 points a game as a rookie, Greg, but what a pickup Vucevic would turn out to be. Staying with Orlando for a long time and ultimately becoming an all-star. He's a highly productive player in the center position.
And he knocks down the first one. And he makes both free throws. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Ball kicks to Vucevic. On the wing to Rosen. James covering. Ball finds Williams. 5 to shoot. Here's Levine. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Left side Davis, and finished off by Davis.
And I tell you what, AD is able to brush off those defenders with ease because of how strong he is. That's what they call weight room.
Now here's Ball. He's got 5. Vucevic is screen on Westbrook. Outside, Ball. Another 3 for Chicago.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Pass to Walker. They double-team Walker. James wide open. That falls. Nice feed that time for Walker.
That's the competitive fire that burns with LeBron James. He's happy to come right back with one of his own.
Ball dishes to DeRozan. That shot misses. And the Lakers take it the other way. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin. Hey, I talked to the Lakers head coach. Coach was saying that he feels Zach LaVine is still underrated as a star in this league. Coach said when LaVine gets going, there's just no way to stop him. He's one of the most natural scoring threats in the league. They certainly will respect LaVine's explosive offense tonight. Guys?
All right, David, thanks. Now here's LaVine. Following the miss by Russell Westbrook. And LaVine, here we go. DeRozan with it. Picked up by Davis. And the rejection by James.
Great anticipation that time from LeBron. He sees the shot forming, gets there to swat it down.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
Now Ball. After Westbrook's missed 3. 1:05 left in the first. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
You know, battling inside, I like LaVine's aggressive approach. Tough to match without foul.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Well, I tell you what, they must have had a good shoot around because they've been fantastic from long range so far, fellas.
And the other thing, though, is their execution in terms of their ball movement has been flawless. Sets up a lot of easy scoring opportunities.
The key piece of the trade sending Jimmy Butler from Chicago to Minnesota, Zach LaVine embraced his new, enhanced, and expanded role, showing he can be the focal point of an offense, averaging over 25 points per game in the 2021 season.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Jones checked in for Bryant, and Talen Horton-Tucker subbed in for Walker. Now here's Westbrook, still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And Davis can't get it to go. The Bulls leading by 8. LaVine wide open, and that comes off the assist by Jones.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Pass to Caruso. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. To the paint. Here's LaVine. And it's blocked. LeBron James on the wing. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. LeBron's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Lakers. Here's Caruso. And they pick up 2. And the Bulls lead by 8.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
And so it's Chicago, holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute.
All right, look who's coming under the court. Get loud. Here they are.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. Looking at what we've seen for the Bulls, what do you guys think?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Yeah, you know what makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case? No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
And they have their big three all out there. Westbrook at the point, with LeBron and Davis at the forward. Then it's Jones, and it's Horton Tucker in at the shooting guard position. That's the Laker 5.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D. And now in the second half of his career, Russell Westbrook wants rings. He knows he's getting older and has no time to waste. It's why he plays with such passion.
Now here's James after the miss from Andre Drummond. James, the pass to Jones. Good, and the assist goes to James.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
And trailing in this game, now is not the time to start playing conservatively. I mean, if you've got an open look from deep, let it go. I mean, you got to play freely and with confidence.
And Westbrook's high motor is why we love him. He goes out, Greg, and competes every play in every game.
No doubt, but I tell you what, he's tired of missing out on the NBA Finals. This is a guy that is hungry to get back to that stage. It'll be interesting to see if he can get it done.
Here's Caruso after the basket by the Lakers. Jones looking for an opening. Wants to get it to DeRozan and does. Yep, it counts. DeRozan's got his second basket of the game.
Man, DeRozan, such a dangerous scorer in there. The defense has to push him out of there.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And this is year 1 of LeBron's 2-year, $85 million extension. And Greg, that will take him through age 38.
And that will amount to $435 million in career earnings, the most all time. And it wouldn't surprise me if he's got a few more years left in the tank after that.
You know, it's really been fun watching LeBron evolve his game over the years, and being a fellow Northeastern Ohio guy, I take pride in what he's been able to do. He always seems to find a way to maximize his effectiveness on the floor and adapt to whatever he needs to adapt to be outstanding.
Good on the second free throw. And we see teams around the league trying to integrate star veterans with talented rookies. Greg, it's not always easy, is it?
Not at all, Kevin. And a lot of times it becomes a choice between win now or win later. Though the teams with great coaching and development can oftentimes do both.
Here's Caruso. And Davis sends it back.
No, sir, don't bring that in here. AD having none of that. What an imposing figure he is defensively.
And James with the basket on the assist by Westbrook. James has got the lead up to 1 now for the Lakers. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots. That's the indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
They also came out of the locker room with their running shoes on. I mean, their transition game has been full throttle.
And so it's the Lakers with it. The Bulls knock it out. Oh!
It never gets old seeing LeBron throw it down, especially when he decides to do it with a little flavor.
About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Here's DeRozan. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. DeRozan's got 4 points in the quarter.
And boy, has he picked it up since the start of the second. His shots now starting to fall.
To the inside, here's Horton Tucker, and he uses the glass on the layup. Horton Tucker's got the game tied up here for the Lakers.
Yes, sir.
And here are the Bulls now. Caruso kicks to DeRozan. Williams sets a screen for DeRozan. It's stolen by Davis. LeBron with it. Now guarded by DeRozan. And Davis puts it in.
Dead-eye shooting from them this quarter.
And you know what? The frustration for the defense is mounting because it seems like they can't miss out there.
And your Laker girls.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Caruso, the pass to Levine. The kick out to Williams. Shot clock at 6. Here's DeRozan. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Here are the Lakers with the ball. They're on a 17-7 run. And Davis gets it to go.
And they're not afraid to let it fly from deep. They're looking to extend their lead with the 3-ball here in the second quarter.
Now here's Levine. Not a lot of room. Misses from short range. DeRozan against James. Left side Davis. Outside Westbrook. Back to Davis. The pass to Horton Tucker. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got his 4th assist in this one.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Fans, get on your feet, make some noise. It's T-shirt time. All right, look who's coming under the court. Get loud. Here they are, your Laker girls.
Ozumu, he's checked in for Levine.
Your Laker girls dance team.
Lakers on D. Here's Ozumu.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
And they get it. And Jones sends it back. Here's Davis. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Poke loose. Caruso, the pass to Williams. And here's James outside. Good on the 3-point shot. And now it's an 11-point Laker lead.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Davis, of course, is a superstar at both ends of the court. LeBron James says his ability to guard anybody on the floor, 1 through 5, take the challenge to guard on the perimeter and continue to protect the paint, it's hard to score on him. Guys?
He is elite in every way. As are you. Thank you. Davis. Williams with the block. Here's Caruso. Started by Davis. And here's Westbrook. He's got 7. And James with the basket on the assist from Westbrook. Westbrook's got 3 assists now in this one. 36 seconds left now here in the second. Now here's Dosunmu. He's guarded by Davis. Just 5 to shoot. And Davis sends it back. James outside. Lobbed up there for Westbrook. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James.
I'm not sure whose fault that was, guys, but they need to get on the same page here.
Here's ball. It's not going to go for him. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Los Angeles Lakers. He delivered 9 points from 3-point range that quarter. Terrific work from distance. And we'll be right back after this. after a very lopsided first half. We'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. It's been a clinic out there by James.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
We've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. So the Bulls 5 right now. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. DeRozan out there with Williams, and it's Vucevic in at the 5. Here's DeRozan, following the basket by Russell Westbrook.
You know, they'll put the ball in DeRozan's hands and run the pick and roll all day long. He's phenomenal at getting good shots in that set.
Like one of the things that separates DeRozan from other two is back to the basket game.
Well said, Kevin, and you're right. I mean, he says every time I shoot a turnaround, I feel like nobody can get to it. He's got excellent footwork. He can really get off the floor. And it's a classic move that made guys like Bernard King a real problem to guard. And I speak from experience on that, folks. King was lethal scoring the ball.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now here's Williams. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Here's Ball, and that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession.
Chicago ball.
Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
5 on the clock. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Here's Vucevic, and Vucevic throws it down.
Too easy for Vucevic. I mean, at his size and with his skill set, I mean, he's a threat down there.
Pass to LeBron. Westbrook against Ball. Back to LeBron. And DeRozan sends it back.
Anytime DeRozan can come up for the block, gets the whole team energized.
Here he goes. Oh, he just jams it right over LeBron. Wow.
Well, guys, we've seen DeRozan. He's got tremendous bounce, and when he's airborne, not only is he up high, he's strong while he's in the air, too. Really special.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Team. Pass to LeBron. Now Westbrook. 10 points in the game so far. Back to James. And finished off by LeBron.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. Following the bucket by the Lakers. LeBron with the block. Davis against Levine. No good. Shot missing. Great D that time from Davis.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Well, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
Now here's Levine. He's got 12. Over Davis. That one's good. The Laker lead is cut down to 12 on the bucket from Levine.
Levine, a primetime threat to knock down those mid-range jumpers.
It's Westbrook with the drive. Chicago grabs the miss. Vucevic has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Ball dishes to Levine. Williams a screen on Walker. Here's Levine. The second effort. It's that one to fall. That's his 6th field goal. He has shot the ball 12 times.
Levine, such an outstanding scorer. Athletic, strong, great confidence in taking it to the rack. He's no stranger to tough finishes.
Davis with a screen on Ball. And it's Davis missing. Bulls trail by 10. DeRozan finds Williams. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. LaVine against Walker. Shoots from 14, and again it's Zach LaVine. LaVine's got 6 here in this quarter.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
LeBron passes to Westbrook. Back to LeBron. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's on Zach LaVine.
Par for the course for James. I mean, he forces his man to overcommit, gets the bucket, and draws the foul.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group.
At the line for the Lakers, LeBron James. 1 shot.
Free throw good, James.
One of the big surprises with the NBA draft, the trade of Russell Westbrook. Westbrook let it be known he was open to another move. And it'll be interesting to see how he fits next to LeBron and AD this season.
Here's Dosunmu, and too long on the shot. Los Angeles leading by 11. Johnson, the pass to Nunn. LeBron kicks to Nunn. Jones sets the pick for Nunn. Passes it to Jones. The drive by James. The pass to Reeves. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. James has got his 7th assist in the game.
Yeah, you know, LeBron is already top 10 in career assists, okay? And he's also continuing to rack up the dimes and climbing just about every all-time chart there is in the NBA.
Now, here's Green. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Here's Dosunmu, and the rejection by LeBron. Good, nice job down low. James has got 7 now in this quarter. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Lakers.
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
Yeah, but they've also done a great job of playing in space, getting out in transition every opportunity.
Caruso, the pass to Drummond. Here's Dosunmu, and Jones sends it back. Over Green. James, no good.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Horton Tucker's checked in. Now, here's Dosunmu. He's covered closely, and that one's good, Caruso.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
None with it. And he hits the jump shot. And the Lakers lead by 16. And so it's Los Angeles in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Come on, fans.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. We've got Kendrick Nunn. Johnson is out there with Bryant. And it's Horton Tucker in at the 3-seat. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Now here's Jones. Over Bryant. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
For Chicago, Derek Jones Jr. at the line for 2.
First one falls for him. Davis is checked in for Stanley Johnson. And so Jones nails both of them. Lakers leading by 14. Now, here's Nunn. Fades. DeMar DeRozan grabs the board.
Take what's available. Use the fadeaway when the defender's there on you.
Here's Drummond. He kicks it to Ball. Inside. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost them.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
Vucevic checked in for the Bulls. There's Walker with the three. Drains the three-pointer. And the Lakers lead by 17.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Now here's Levine. DeRozan's shot is off.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Here's Ball, following the three by the Lakers. There's the dish to DeRozan. Outside, Levine. Just 5 on the clock. Vucevic setting the pick for Levine.
Well, we know Levine has the hops. That time showing off the creativity.
Nunn passes to Bryant. Outside, Walker. Over Levine. Walker's shot is off. Bulls trail by 18. Outside, Ball. Levine passes to Vucevic. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
He just exudes a love of the game, guys. You can see it in everything he does. This guy lives and breathes the game.
Now, here's Nunn. Davis with a screen on Ball. Here's Nunn. No good with the layup. The Bulls have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Jones the pass to Ball. To the middle. Here's Levine. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Levine's got 22.
Boy, he's really been dominant in this one. Unfortunately, he hasn't had much help.
Bryant against Vucevic. Bryant dishes to Walker. Driving in, and it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
Guys, I tell you what, feels like everything is coming easy to him. Just taking what he sees and capitalizing.
And Vucevic kicks to Levine. And he gets it back. Pass to Jones. Drills it from outside. Jones has got 5 points now this quarter.
You know, Zach LaVine is not just a scorer. He's really good at setting up his teammates, too.
Nunn passes to Davis. Loads it up for Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
There's not a better target in all of the NBA than Davis for the alley-oop.
DeRozan in the corner. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Levine against Walker. Davis kicks to Walker. Pass to Horton Tucker. From deep. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Levine's got his 4th rebound in this one. Ball finds Levine. Horton Tucker with the rebound. Lakers leading by 15. Here's Walker. And he makes good on the layup. Walker's got 12 points in just the second half.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
DeRozan passes to Vucevic. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Vucevic possesses what I call a throwback big man game and really is most comfortable operating from this area of the court.
For the Lakers. And your Laker girl.
And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, LeBron James.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard the Lakers coach talk to his team. Told them this is a game of runs. It's a game of momentum. We may have the lead now, but I'm telling you guys, it can evaporate in a hurry. Let's close this thing out. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
Hey, making history is part of Russell Westbrook's DNA. Remember when he averaged a triple-double for 3 seasons in a row?
Now, here's DeRozan. Williams sets a screen for Ball, driving to the basket. There's 1:38 left to play here in the fourth. And Westbrook, here we go. Outside, Walker. Kicks it out to James. Off target from three-point range. And it's Williams with the ball for Chicago.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Lakers.
The block can really turn things into their favor this time.
Great timing, anticipation. They got the blocks, and that definitely changed the momentum of this game.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for LeBron.
Boy, the way he orchestrated the pace was impressive. I mean, moved the ball around, made good things happen with the pass. Well done.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Drummond's checked in for Vucevic. Dosunmu comes in for Zach LaVine. And it's Alex Caruso in for Lonzo Ball.
Boy, the elevated playmaking from DeRozan has been a revelation of late. An all-around threat who still feels underappreciated by many, and I think that drives him quite a bit.
Here's Reeves. Kicks it out to Johnson. Fires the three. Good on the triple. And the Lakers lead by 19.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
Now here's Williams. There's the pick. Rebounded by the Lakers. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Jones against Drummond. Here's none, and it's sent back by Drummond.
Drummond likes to be in the middle of the action at both ends of the floor, playing defense and gobbling up rebounds. He makes a lot of good defensive plays.
That's good from DeMar DeRozan.
2 shots.
Both free throws good from DeRozan. And here's none. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long.